For the next part, we will now be creating our sample lines as well as our cross sections and analyzing the materials that were used as well as incorporating this design to our cross sections. So let's begin. So go to sample lines, press enter, press OK, press OK. So when we are creating sample lines, you have two options: by range of changes and at the chain age. So when you talk about by range of changes, it would be automatic to input the stationing from beginning until end, and that would vary depending on the offset that you set. For example, you set your offset every 20 meters stationing, it's automatic that it would place the stationing from beginning till end. However, if you're using at the chain age, that would only input or create a stationing on your desired cross section. So I'll be demonstrating both in a bit. So let's start with by range of changes. Okay, so you just need to edit this at range start to true as well as at range end. And you can also edit the left swath width as well as the right swath width, depending on the width that you need from the survey data that you gather. So let's just put this to 10 as well as on the right side. Press OK. So when you zoom into your plan, you can now see the stationing that was placed. So just escape. So as you can see here, you have 0, 20, 40, and so on. So let's go ahead with at the chain age. For example, this is a junction on the survey data. Let's place a station here for us to determine its desired or designated stationing for this. So go to sample lines once again, press enter, go to CL, then place it in between your junction codes. So once you're satisfied with that, click on the screen, then click enter twice, then escape. Now you have on your right side the stationing for your junction, which is 0 plus 145. So that's it for sample lines or your stationing. Let's now proceed with the cross sections. So again, similar to sample lines, you have two options for section views. We can create multiple views or create a section view alone. So create multiple views, click on this one and select the section view style to land desktop sections. Click on next. Once you're on this portion, section display options, you just need to select the label set so that it would reflect automatically on every cross section the labels of your finished ground as well as your existing ground. So for you to edit that one, you just need to select label set to EG, and with your core 40 and core 41, you need to select FG section labels. Press OK and click on next and click on create section views. So AutoCAD will ask you identify section view origin. So I usually place it beside the profile. So you may zoom in on your cross section so you can now see the ground itself and your design. So as you can see, the design is still color white. So we need to do some editing on that one since the system or the AutoCAD Civil 3D has not yet analyzed the materials that were used on this specific design. So we will be doing that on the next part of the tutorial.